Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dwarf Fortress. And before we start going, a like to the video would be super awesome and nice if you did. Now with that out of the way, let's see what kind of shenanigans or things we can get up to. Now, what I sort of want to make is soap. I have tried to make soap for a bit now, and it has not really worked. I have put a fair amount of effort into actually getting the resources to make soap, but I'm not really there yet. And if we go up to the surface, for some reason my butcher's shop isn't butchering anything. Now it seems like no, cancelled. Why? I'm not sure. For some reason it's not butchering properly. And I'm not sure why. It's trying to. It is very much trying to. But it's not succeeding. Which is a bit sad. Now, I need a lot of building materials for this. Right, I think the best way of doing this is select materials after placement and then do basically a row at a time, which I seemingly can't do. Oh, because of no access. Because of no access, which means I have to make stairs. I have to make stairs from here to there. Like that. The hunter is hunting. Hopefully they actually have something back from time to time. Not just a bunch of useless fighting and wasting of bolts. Which is another reason why you want to use like bone bolts or wooden bolts, is because the ranger or the hunter, unless they are good at range combat, they are going to waste so many bolts. It is insane. It's going to use so many bolts. It's ridiculous. So that's why you want to use like bone bolts and that kind of type of bolts like bone or wood, because it is just way better than anything you could otherwise use. I think we will do cancel on these. And yeah, so basically we need to slowly but surely add these rows of like floor pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to pick the resources because flooring is one of those things which will use things at random if you don't. So unless you don't want to lose every single piece of metal you have to specify what resource the floor pieces and the wall pieces uses, because it's very easy, especially for the flooring, it's very easy to see that, okay, I have no metal in storage all of a sudden because I decided to do flooring. So it has happened to me, which is why I know it's a problem. So yeah, do be careful because it can take you by surprise. Now, one thing, am I actually making like crutches and splints? I don't think I am. And they should be made out of wood. Make wooden crutch. One at a time. If there is less than, say, 6, make more. And if there is less than a certain amount of splints, we will make more. There we go. So we now have production of splints and crutches, which is going to be very useful for the hospital to continue working. Especially the splints. I think the splints are used up. I'm not sure about the crutches. They might get consumed, but I'm not sure. The ranger is fighting all kinds of animals, which is what we want. This is trying to butcher, but isn't actually butchering, which is a bit annoying. So let's see if we can do this. I can't because I don't have enough blocks. Yeah, okay, we're making more blocks. Good. That is very good. Slowly but surely. And yeah, in any place where you can use blocks instead of like the rock chunk, you want to use the blocks because it's more efficient. but the rocks take, like the blocks takes a bit of time to cut out, so that is something to be aware of. I want to do this. Now I don't have, if I remember correctly, I don't have like physics turned on, so floors and like ceilings and stuff won't like fall because it doesn't have the proper support, which makes it a lot easier. Butcher an animal. Wonder if did you actually like butcher that possum or what? Oops. Dog is fighting. Okay. I am not sure. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Not continuing the fight properly. I might be out of bolts again. Which might actually be the case. I think what I'm going to do is actually wood bolt. I'm actually going to put that on a repeat. If I have less than 1, so basically 0, and I will make more. And a season change, and it's saving the game. Right. So we have basically completed 1 year at this point. Saving adventure data. Data, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. And spring has arrived. That is probably one of the biggest issues with a lot of illnesses and stuff that crops up around like early spring, is because people think that, oh, the winter is over, and take off all their clothes And spring isn't necessarily warm, especially not where I live. It can be minus degrees in spring, and I know I'm not kidding. Don't remember when, but if I remember correctly, there was some spring where it started becoming warmer, and it seemed like it was starting to move away from winter and like winter temperatures, and then it be like a cold snap, and all of a sudden it was like -10 in spring, or like 10-15 degrees minus, and yeah, out of nowhere, just not for very long, but like that kind of cold snap is during spring very possible and very dangerous, because as I said, many start thinking they can take off a lot of the winter clothing when they actually do need to keep it on for at least a big part of early spring. The hunter is still hunting. I wonder if this is an issue where I think I need to cancel that and redraw it. This happens from time to time where like things just needs like, especially like stockpiles just needs to be redrawn, like deleted fully and just redrawn, and that's it. Because for some reason it doesn't work unless it's, but for some reason the butchering isn't working. Let's remove that work order because I don't think I need it. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Let's take a look at... Now, there's no extra animals. Like... I don't know why this isn't working. A masterpiece of willow splint. Someone's going to be really happy about using that one. They might even want to break the legs. Might be because they are an actor, so they break a leg all the time. Anyway, I wonder... I might actually want to destroy you and rebuild you. That might be the issue. Like, it might not. But to be honest, I'm not sure what to do at this point. It's, yeah, I don't know what... I don't know why that's not working. To be honest. Butcher an animal. Bring that down. Greater than 0. Maybe? I'm not sure. Like, it queues up in the butcher's shop. And then it just gets removed again. It might be the case that I actually have too much going on for my dwarves. So they don't get to actually butcher. So I might need a few more dwarves to actually make everything happen. That might be the case. But I'm not sure. I actually don't know. So, yeah. Elven Caravan. Which... I'm not sure what we will do. What we will do with them, but... Anyway... One thing that we do want to do is a bridge. Now, a bridge is a bit of a weird one because you up here needs to designate sort of which way it's going to flip up into. And like which way. So the one that is highlighted in green is for us correct. If we change it here, it's going to be in a different orientation. So basically the top part is going to flip up to the bottom. Sort of hard to describe it. And this one, it is from the bottom up to the top. And this one is from the left to the right. And the one that we want for this specific orientation is from the right to the left. And all of these, to actually, as far as I know, you want a 3 space. You want if we do this sort of to visualize properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we do 1 down there, 2 up here, shaving off 3 in total of the total 6 of that gap, meaning we have 3 over. We have the orientation from right to left of how the drawbridge is going to get lifted, and we click on one corner in the opening, go down 3, 1, 2, and that should be correct. And if I try to zoom in a bit, that's as far as it's going to go. We can see that a bit of a cogwheel on the side, which is where the wall is going to be. That is sort of the pivot point for the drawbridge, which means this part here is going to move up to the left where the pivot point is. So yeah, it's not super easy to explain, and hopefully I made some sense. If not, I'm not confident that I actually can or will ever be able to make it more understandable. That's the elves getting here. And that's the drawbridge, which can be closed if I so desire. For the moment, I don't think I want that. And with what I'm like the settings I'm playing with, I don't actually need it. So yikes, that is a lot of thunder in the game. Another thing that I need is, well, like that. Let's add shirt blocks, whatever bucket we have, some pigtail ropes, some mechanism, and there we go. Let's add some more flooring. As much as we can. Because it would be nice if I can like close off this area. And sort of have it on the roof, meaning we don't get a debuff for the mood of all our dwarves that happens to be up and doing things here with the butcher shop or the farmer's workshop or whatever. So that's sort of why we are doing this enclosed space with a roof, or technically speaking a floor on top, is because the dwarves are a bit happier if they are indoors or inside. As far as I know, I might be wrong once again, but that's how I understand it. Now, I don't think this, before we end the episode, I should just very quickly just run through this, see if there is anything useful. I don't really see anything yet. No. I can't really see anything worth trading or stealing, because you can steal things, but I don't actually need to, so it's fine. It didn't really have anything worthwhile, so the hunter is hunting. I am not sure why the butcher shop isn't working. Hopefully I get it to work. It might be the case that it needs to be indoors, which means I need to enclose this space and do that. It might be that I actually can't have it up here. I need to have it basically down in the depths below. If that's the case, I just need to move it. Regardless, I think sort of the best out of everything is, once the butchering is up and running, I should be able to make soap. As soon as I get the fat globs going, I should be able to make soap. And at that point, I should be able to, like, if anyone, where is the, yeah. So if anyone actually needs some treatment, I can clean wounds, I can, like, do surgery without introducing a bunch of foreign things into the wounds, which is a thing, by the way, as far as I understand. And yeah, cleanliness in the hospital is important, which it is in real life as well. And Dwarf Fortress makes an effort to simulate everything as closely to reality as possible. So, yeah. And I think what I'm going to do next episode is see if I can start going down. So, for now, what is going down on the down low, wherever things are going down, we will now make this episode come to close. So, if my brain can remember what I should be saying, on screen you should be seeing YouTube recommendation, quick access to subscribe button, and quick access to the playlist for this series. So, with that, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.